You can't fill a cup that is already full. That's what the old monk told David Walker when he arrived at the remote mountain retreat one cold morning, exhausted, burned out, and completely lost in life. David had spent the last few years buried in deadlines, performance reviews, missed birthdays, and a never-ending pressure to succeed. His mornings began with emails and ended with anxiety. Even on weekends, his phone wouldn't stop buzzing. He was slowly burning out, and the spark he once had for life had faded into exhaustion. One weekend, while visiting a remote countryside on his therapist's advice, David stumbled upon a serene little monastery near a forest stream. Drawn in by the peaceful atmosphere, he hesitantly walked through the stone gate. After many days of a long and tiring journey, David reached the village in the hills. When he got there, he saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch of the house, the old monk was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed, and he looked very peaceful. Where an old monk with calm eyes and a gentle smile greeted him. "I'm here because I can't think straight anymore," he said. "I've tried therapy, books, podcasts, motivational seminars. Nothing seems to work." The monk poured David a cup of tea. As the cup reached the top, he kept pouring. The tea overflowed onto the table. "Stop," David said quickly. "It's spilling." The monk simply smiled. "This is your mind," he said. "So full of stress, opinions, goals, and noise. How can peace enter when there's no space?" The monk saw David's tightly clenched fists, the lines of worry etched into his forehead, and his shallow breathing. Without needing to ask much, he softly said, "Your mind is like this cup," he said, holding a teacup filled to the brim. "So full of thoughts, fears, and what-ifs, there's no space left to see clearly. Empty your mind, and you'll find peace. Let go, even for a moment." David sat in silence. Something about the monk's tone wasn't just wise, it was transformative. It was as if someone had finally given him permission to stop running, to just be. And for the first time in years, David closed his eyes and let go. As the sun filtered through the leaves and the wind rustled softly, his face relaxed. The tightness in his chest loosened. A small smile, genuine and light, formed on his face. He wasn't fixed, but he was free, even if just for a while. The lesson David learned. David realized that true clarity comes not from doing more, but from doing less with awareness. His chaotic mind had been his prison, but peace wasn't a place, it was a choice. He learned that stillness is powerful. Letting go is not giving up, it's gaining freedom. You don't need to control everything. Sometimes you just need to breathe. That single moment with the monk became the turning point in his life. He didn't quit his job, but he changed his approach. David now makes space daily to empty his mind. And in that space, he found himself again.